Namaste children. Let us learn today chapter 8 body movements. See that this is the movement. This is movement. The body parts are moving, but locomotion, the whole organism moving. Now I am locomoting, moving from the place to place. But in this case, only body part moves. In this chapter, we are going to see our body movements, various joints, bone, cartilage, muscle, and various kinds of movements in animals. And there are two charts given to you to learn how the animals are moving from place to place, which body part it uses, and what normally it is called. One example I can give you, for example, cow. It uses the legs for movement and it is called walk. Similar way, you may identify for human, for snake, bird, insect as well as fish. Given in the chart and you identify whether it is correct or not. Similar way, this chart shows to you movements in our body and different types, whether the movements is complete or partial, or it is bending, or it lift. For example, in case of neck movement, rotate. What do you mean? Is it complete rotation? No. At the same time, you can see it how it is able to forward bend as well as upward. Similar movements you can compare with our body parts and check with the chart. Now we are going to see various type of joints in our body. Before that, you see the whole system of the skeletal system, how it supports our body, and now it is having different types of joints. First joint, ball and socket joint. You can see in case of the hand as well as in the upper part of the leg, there is a ball, and in the hip there will be a socket, a cavity. The ball joins into the cavity socket and it rotates in full form. These are ball and socket joint. This is ball, the inside cavity area, socket. So ball and socket joint. It's a freely movable joint. Similar way in the hand. Here also the upper arm, you are having a ball and there will be a cavity and they fit into that. And this is also freely movable joint. And the second one is pivotal joints. In this case, how the head attaches to the upper part of the vertebral column, where the head rotates on a single bone. That's a pivotal joint. So this part, rotation. This is pivotal joint. So here what is happening? The rotation, twisting, extension and flexibility will be seen. Now we are going to see the hinge joint in the finger area. Normally you can fold the finger in the one particular direction, not in the opposite. So each one is a hinge joint. Here also we are having hinge joint. Only one direction it can able to fold. In case of leg, the back side movement. These are all hinge joint. Then fixed joint. In case of head, there are 8 bones are there. All these bones are flat bone. They are all joined tightly. No movement. Then that is called fixed joint. Now, see regarding the bone, they are a very hard structure which gives support to the body. And there are 206 bones totally in the body. and they are helpful for body movement. You see a whole system of vertebral column, even the picture you will be seeing. And this is the cranium head bone. Here this is the vertebral column, and this one is the rib cage, pelvic, hands and legs, having various names that you will be learning. Next. Now, the various shapes and functions of the bones. First one, they are talking about backbone. This inner one, backbone, how it is. There are 33 small bones you can see. There are 33 small bones are together. Starts from neck till the end of the back side. The vertebral column or the backbone, they join together forming a long bone with an inner cavity through which spinal cord passes. And here they are having in between the bone there is a cartilage which gives you flexibility or slightly movable. That is why we are able to bend our body forward, sideways, that and all because of the cartilage between these bones. A soft bone is helpful for the joining. Then a rib cage. This part is the rib cage. And here you are seeing the rib bones. They are all joined with their chest bone or sternum. And here you are seeing the collarbone or clavicle. And this rib cage is helpful to protect the lungs as well as heart. And there are 12 pairs. You will be having 12 pairs of rib bones. And now we are going to see the pelvic bone, the hip bone, pelvic or hip bone. Actually, there are 3 types of bones. They join together and forming a big hip part, pelvic bone, where it attaches with leg. Then regarding the skull, as already we told, this is the head part, this is the facial part. Here 8 bones, here 14 bones, and they together form. And the skull bones are flat bone, they are immovable. Here it is having lower jaw with mobility. Only hinge joint like one side. Movement is there. Then regarding cartilage bone, there are already we have seen bone mean it's a hard one having thick matrix. Cartilage, soft bone, normally present in the tip of the nose. That is here it is missing. It's burnt one. That's why the tip of the nose will be a cartilage. In the ear lobe, also there will be a thin bone. That is the cartilage bone. They are flexible, moving. Now, the skeletal system alone is not helpful for movement. Along with that, the muscular system should be there. The muscles, on the arm you can see the muscle which attaches with the skeleton. They are helpful to move. You are seeing here bicep muscle and here tricep muscle. I want to fold my hand. You can put your arm on the bicep. See the bicep muscle contract and automatically pulls the forearm. When it relaxes, bicep relaxes, the tricep contract. So the muscles which are present attached with the skeletal system, they have the ability of contraction, relaxation, and helpful for the movement of the body. Now we are seeing various kind of animals movement. Out of that, the first one, earthworm. You know well, normally present in the wet soil. It is also called farmer's friend. In the body, you can see large number of wrinkles lie. The muscles which are having 2 types. One is elongated muscle, another circular muscle. The long muscles contracts. Then they suddenly making forward motion. Stretch. Contract, stretch. As a result, the animal easily move forward. Then regarding snail, This also you might have seen during rainy season. They move on the wet areas and they are having a flat muscular foot. Produces a saliva type mucus which is slippery. They are able to easily move on the substratum. That is using their muscular foot for the locomotion. Then cockroach. In case of cockroach, they use legs as well as wings. And wings helpful for their flying. And they are having 3 pairs of legs attached on its thoracic part, and while the wings are the upper part. Birds movement, very well known to you. Here birds also using legs for walking, perching, crawling, all these parts. For flying, it uses wings which are having feathers on it. Then fish. The fish body itself helpful for its locomotion. It is having boat-shaped body with fins as well as tail. The body and the tail moves in such a way to forward pushing of the animal, while the fins helpful for the balancing. The how it locomote in the water, you can see in the picture. Then regarding snake, normally it is doing crawling type of movement, bending of the body. It's not having legs, but its body muscles making a shapes in such a way that they make so many bends of the body, then they easily move upward. See here what it is doing. Snakes live on ground, water, as well as it able to creep on the trees, and loops which pushes its body, makes number of curves and loops, through it pushes the body forward. Thank you, children.